Hello, my name is Bria, and this is my local advocacy plan for PH99 Intro to Public Health. I will be focusing on SJSU's policy and commitment to a campus that values diversity and equal opportunity. The official name of the policy is University Policy S01-13, which replaces the old policy on May 14, 2001 S91-1. The purpose was to include discrimination against employees and have an in-depth standard that goes above what is required in the Cal State system. A great example of what this policy holds is in its first passage. San Jose State University is committed to creating a diverse community guided by core values of inclusion, civility, and respect for each individual. There are three features of this policy. It is to maintain a welcoming environment and creating a positive place for employees that promote personal growth. The second is to welcome open speech and different perspectives by respecting different opinions and lifestyles and creating a place of understanding. And lastly, it is to promote diversity and equal opportunities by having a high standard of inclusion throughout the university's hiring process and taking affirmative action against discrimination. So some more backgrounds on why I chose this topic. I personally wanted to learn more about the SJSU's policy because I feel like it really prides itself in their level of inclusivity and it should reflect that in their policies. I also wanted to see it because as a public health student, it's important to know policy so we can act, listen, and speak, and to advocate for different communities and encourage others to do so as well. Equity and opportunity and resources is a large part in public health acceptance, and a healthy environment in a community can also make a difference in a person's life and future positive health outcomes. The policy overall affects the kind of social environment among current and future SJSU University students and faculty. So this policy is meant to protect different communities, and in this quote we can see it covers many different groups. So my first advocacy strategy is through social media, Instagram, and Twitter. The goal of the campaign is to really bring awareness and to help educate the public and primarily students to take action. These platforms are beneficial because they have a high visibility with their target audience, and Instagram, Twitter stories are really great for sharing and interaction. The message we are trying to promote are appealing educational infographics and phrases to promote inclusivity and advocacy, like "come as you are" and "stand for others." The expected change we hope to see is an increased awareness of issues in language, visibility of policies and education, and better reporting of discrimination. The second strategy I would like to implement would be in addition to the Not Anymore training we all had when we were first admitted to SJSU, and it would teach you how to handle situations relating to discrimination. The goal would be to teach every student coming in resources and how to respectfully have conversations and take action. This would be to positively contribute to public health by informing students and creating better experiences for everyone to carry into their careers. We want this training to ultimately decrease discriminatory actions and be an example of healthy environment. So finally, the last part of this campaign would be to hold community meetings via Zoom or in person in the future for the purpose of creating a space of learning and sharing of experiences from different cultures. Increased awareness of issues within different communities and learning about experiences of other cultures can lift voices and have a constructive environment. From this, I hope to have an increased understanding and better equipped people to stand up for others in any issue of policy or issues relating to public health. For my reflection of learning about this policy, I think that it'll be something every student should consider, especially that we're beginning to attend classes in person and we'll be interacting more with others. I think that this policy should be discussed more and promoted more by the school, and it feels like a lot of people are not aware of the many resources around them. Lastly, I think everyone could do more and benefit from having a little bit more effort in how we address these issues, and even foundationally as students in health, we are exposed to a lot of disparities in different communities, but there is not the same level of teaching for other students, and there is this opportunity for us to support others individually and on a universally level outside of what is just written. And then here are my references, and thank you.